The enemy has taken our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. The enemy is alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. You failed. The enemy has captured our intelligence. Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. We have taken the enemy intelligence. The enemy has dropped our intelligence.